What is up, my Tea-spiracy people? I have missed you so much. I am so glad to be here. I'm just happy to see all the regular schmegulas up in the chat. The gang's all here. Yes, Tybo Wagons, right? Tebow. I'm still gonna call you Tybo because it just I don't know. It's always been stuck in my head, so we're just gonna stick with it. Okay. Now, a little impromptu live, real quick. I did just realize that EKC was going live. It's seemingly talking about the same thing. Funny how that works, right? Kind of funny how everyone's starting to notice all the same things, right? Now, just so we have a place to start here, right? When is the last time I came on my YouTube channel and spoke about JayJay, Charlotte, any of these people, right? It's been a hot minute. Now, with that being said, I do have a small private Instagram, right? Which I use to respond to, false allegations, lies, whatever it may be. And if you follow me on Instagram at t.spiracy, you have seen me debunk these people and their lies time and time again. Now, with that being said, also, I have been gone for a hot minute, right? I've been gone. I was out in the wilderness. I got lost in the mountains. I had to be rescued. And I had planned on going live to talk about it yesterday, but something came up, right? And family's a little bit more important. I had to make a Zoom call to give my condolences to somebody. Somebody I never met who was my cousin's husband, right? He passed away at like 33 years old of COVID. He didn't believe in the vaccine. Him and my cousin, they're in Florida, by the way, who, we all know Florida is a hot mess with COVID right now. She works at a bank. She got it, took it home. He got it. He lived. He died. He was on a ventilator. So that's really sad. It makes me really angry. I'm not here to sad fish. That's not what I want to do. I've never even met this person. I just want to let you know, young people, old people, people still die from this, and it's really sad. And it's just a sad reality of it. So, people out there like, Julie, who need to make their appointment to get their vaccinations. Just a friendly reminder, and I'm not here to have a vaccine debate. That is the last thing I want to do, right? Hey, words have power. You've been busy too. So have I. Halo Red, Mama T. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see Pink Flamingo. All the people. Anna, Kim. Who else we got here? This goes by so fast. We got my Shermar here, Snoop. We got Leon in the house, Sherry. Simply Me, MJ, Stacy, Jesse, Hey, Ray, Elizabeth. I don't want to miss people, but it goes by so fast. Leon's ex. Leon has an ex? What? Damn, I missed a lot. And no, everybody. I am not Leon. I barely have enough time to be AZ, okay? I'm not Leon. No matter how many times JayJay the Crying Gangsta tells you that I am Leon, I am not Leon, okay? And the reason why I'm here today is these people want a truce, right? Truce. We want a truce. But every single time I pop on Instagram, it's like JayJay said this, PJ said that. They're taking the gloves off. They're gonna come out swinging. I'm like, what? These people are so nondescript, right? That while I was lost in the wilderness, I didn't give them a second thought unless I popped on Instagram, which I only did in the beginning, because let's be honest. The longer I stayed out there off the grid, the more I forgot and didn't care about the World Wide Web, which is something I never thought would happen. Okay? Because the first couple days I was off the grid, I was scrounging for that internet signal. I was like, I gotta wake up early to get on the Wi-Fi at the campground because that was the only time I could grab it, and once in a while late at night, right? So first couple days I streamed, and then slowly, like, the more I was out there, the more I just, didn't even check it, didn't even think about my phone, didn't even, care. And it was really nice to be off the grid and be, not connected. And I thought it would be harder than it was. And I'm telling you guys, I feel so much better, like, physically, emotionally, mentally. Just, I feel like a better AZ. now that I've had a little break and a little time to like decompress and whatnot. So it's really disheartening when the day I leave for vacation, right? I hear about this truce, which is kind of funny timing, right? I'm about to be off the grid and like people want to make a truce, whatever. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. But the entire time I was gone, the entire time, this was happening on Twitter, that was going on a live stream, yada, 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 right? And now I notice people are being blackmail threatened by these people on Twitter now, right? Like, if you don't do this, then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna expose this, and I'm gonna do this. How about you just shut up, JayJay? Okay, and furthermore, this whole, well, I'm not a creator no more. Just because you deleted your videos, you're just a creator who deleted their videos. That's all. You're a creator who deleted their videos. I don't know if this person is doing this to try to be like, you guys can't talk about me no more. I'm not a creator. No, no, no. You just deleted your videos. But that, anyways, and I want to talk about something else real quick that I touched on before I left. And it's kind of an important matter, right? Because I think those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, don't have Instagram, don't know, right? Because I literally haven't come live and talked about any of this, okay? I made my Charlotte video. I talked about a couple things here and there on like one of my last live streams, but other than that, nondescript. Know what I'm saying? So, what I wanted to talk about briefly here is, now I know you've all heard rumors of the, hold on, I gotta think of how it goes. Oh my god, I can't even think of the phrase. Hold on, give me a moment. When you threaten to, what was it called? Okay, so somebody emailed me, let me just tell you like this, okay? Somebody emailed me a photo of Charlotte that was, I don't know how to say it, not flattering, not something that should be out there for the world to see, whatever. And they were like, look, this was posted by her on a public thing. And sure enough, I followed the breadcrumbs, and it sure as heck was posted amongst family photos and whatnot. And I was like, wow, that's really messed up, right? So I had never planned on showing this photo of Charlotte. I had never threatened to show this photo of Charlotte. All I said was, "Girl, you should know about this. If I were you, I would delete that, seeing as how you're the one that posted it for the world to see, right?" Well, of course, 'cause we all pray to Our Lady Perpetual Victimhood, right? The candle's lit, it's burning the spider webs and shit. Because we, a lot of us around here, maybe not around here, but on the other side, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them pray to Our Lady Perpetual Victimhood, and that got turned into, guys, revenge porn. Yes, thank you. I'm just gonna say the word today. I'm not trying to get monetized. It is what it is, okay? Revenge porn, yes. So I got accused of revenge porn because that's what happens, right? That's what happens when you disagree with Charlotte, don't like Charlotte, whatever. Anything and everything you say can and will be held against you in the court of victimhood, okay? And I ain't about to play that game. I'm telling you, I never ever threatened it. I'll never ever show it. I won't even tell anybody what platform it's on, okay? Because I don't want people to go out there and find it. But what I do know is, if I were her, I would want somebody to be like, hey, remember that photo you posted years ago, back in 2016 or so? Remember that when you shared photos of your family, and then you was like, over here with your hair hanging down over your boobies, being all hot and stuff? Remember that photo? Yeah, you should probably, like, get rid of that. That's not cute, dude. And you have a lot of people on the internet who would just love to find something like that, right? So that's all it really said. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you want to post hot photos, go do you, boo, right? Right? Do it. Go ahead. But just know that there are some sick people out in this world, okay? So for all you people out here who are like, AZ has revenge porn, oh my god, first of all, it's not porn, okay? Second of all, it's not porn. Third of all, it's not porn. So, and I never threatened nothing. I'm just letting you know, hey, you might want to check that out. You might want to take that down. You might want to figure out the email address, password you used on that platform. Do something about it, right? Because the next person might not be so gracious. You know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, revenge porn. I know, it's hilarious. I laughed my ass off when somebody came to me and was like, oh my God, AZ, you need to go live on YouTube and address this because you're being accused of this. And I'm like, you know what? That can wait because this is just hilarious. Just trying to run with something. I know, right? Exactly. Um, it really made me laugh. So the last I left off on YouTube, right? I called into Little Red stream. Little Red, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being a good sport about me putting you in the video, the PJ thing. I thought the birds was hilarious. Everybody got a kick out of your reaction, and when you were like, yeah, don't buy subscribers. Great advice you had, Little Red. Buying subscribers is bad, very bad. Good advice. So I had called in her stream, right? Because I wanted to talk to PJ. I wanted to be like, yo, PJ, you've made a million lunchtime rants. You've just like, gone off the, you hate me, yada yada yada. But when you was in Discord, when I was in there, you were agreeing with everything I was saying until I was gone, of course, right? Which I would never ever ever mess with these people in real life. These aren't my type of people, right? They're just not. Okay, they're just not. So, Poodlerific, I'm glad to have you here as a member. Thank you. I'm just gonna say it like it is, man. I'm not gonna beat around no bushes. I'm not gonna you know, I just had it. Like I've been out in the wild, and I'm just on my wild side right now. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. This stream is not gonna be monetized, nor do I care. Okay, but I had to call the Little Red stream, and I had to just be like, PJ, why when I was there, everything was cool, everything was fine. Well, you were mean to people, AZ, and you were mean to people, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, PJ, I apologize for that. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember I apologized for that? Do you remember I seeked these people out? I went to them, and I said, sorry, that was probably a bad move. I shouldn't have, freaked out, whatever. And then JayJay the crying gangsta, who's so tough, she's so tough that she cried her little eyes out. Okay, AZ. and then, right, went on to be like, AZ's in a truce with Ren, and any woman that talks to Ren is just a piece of garbage. Hey, guess what, guys? Guess who talks to Ren? You can't make this stuff up. You can't. Truces are good. I'm glad these people get along with Ren. Whatever, I don't care. Ren. I'm saying Ren, not Red, just so we don't get it twisted. I'm glad they are in a truce. That's fabulous. I just find it downright hilarious that they all stood in line, single file, one by one, like, hey, can we be Charlotte's friends with you now? So, let's be friends. And the entire time they were accusing me of being in a truce with this man, they were actually in a truce with the man. They were lining up to be in a truce with the man. They're in his comments right now being like, yeah, go Real Entertainment News, woohoo, yeah, we're friends now. It's like, yo, what planet is this, right? So I'm just sitting back on my vacation, shaking my head. I am SMH all day, okay? Like I said, I for about 5 days, I didn't even go online. I get back, this happened, that happened, everything happened. Oh, truce this, truce. What truce? Truce. Okay, and because I don't have Twitter, it's a safe space. And can I just say, what I was just sent just lit my heart up. Xylee, you're not here right now, Xylee, but I just want to tell you I love you. Because you called JayJay on everything she is. And speaking of everything she is, I'm gonna show you guys something because I come with facts, right? Right. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do the damn thing. Let me pull up I'm a little rusty here, so give me 1 second to pull up my Instagram because I want to show you guys something, right? I want to show you, for those of you who might not know, what these people are really about and how much they do lie. Because for somebody who ain't a liar, who screams she ain't a liar, I mean, she sure does lie a lot. Just saying. Okay. What do we got here? Stop it. Stop it right now. I like your name. Stop it. Stop it right now. You sound like my grandma used to say that. I love that. At the start, welcome back. I have left the community. People are dying. Get your vaccines, people. The Delta strain is killing healthy people, kids as well. Drama needs to stop. Real life is bad enough. Hallelujah. Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful message. Stop it right now. That is just really kind of you and very true. And thank you for the stern reminder because it is a reality. I started off my stream saying that for those of you who are late. A 33-year-old passed away from it because he didn't believe in the vaccine, and it just breaks my heart. But yeah, let me pull up my my IG here. 1 second, please hold. I don't usually use my IG on my laptop, so it's a little different for me. And we all know I'm technologically a little slow sometimes, so bear with me here. Let's go back to it. Look back at it. Look back at it. Way to go, way to go. Okay. Hey. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay.
JayJay tried to gaslight me again by saying she's never said this. She never said anything about fighting people, right? Well, here we go, JayJay. Because you like to lie and because you like to tell me my memory is wrong, here we go.
I don't put up with what Stacy and Kim did. What they said, I, honest to fucking God, and I'm not a violent person, I'd probably punch them in the fucking face for what they said. I'd probably punch them in the fucking face for what they said.
Just like last time, JayJay tried to gaslight.
Did y'all hear that? Did that come through loud and clear? Did it? Because this is the same girl who sat there in chat and said, I'm not violent. I never said anything violent. I never said anything about being violent, right? Right? Let's play that one more time for the people in the back, okay? Okay, let's play it.
Gaslight me again by saying she's never said this. She never said anything about fighting people, right? Well, here we go, JayJay. Because you like to lie and because you like to tell me my memory is wrong, here we go.
I don't put up with what Stacy and Kim did. What they said, I, honest to fucking God, and I'm not a violent person, I'd probably punch them in the fucking face for what they said. I'd probably punch them in the fucking face for what they said.
Just like last time, JayJay tried.
There you have it, people. There's your non-violent JayJay, who straight up told me in Little Red Stream that she never said nothing like that, right? Right. Okay, JayJay. Yep, sure thing, right? Okay. So now, as if that wasn't bad enough, right? As if that wasn't bad enough. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Hold on. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wait till you guys see this. Now, freaking, hold on. How do I make this bigger? Give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me here, because you can't really see it from there, and I'm aware of that. Anyways, I'll have to link it. I'll have to link it for you because for some weird reason, I can't make it bigger on my Instagram thing. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can. Hold on. So anyways, so it says at the top, this is JayJay on the left, okay? It says, so now I hear I'm a violent because I said that I would punch someone. People say these things all the time. No, they fucking don't. Okay. People say these things all the time when they would never be violent. Anything to make a video though, right? Hey AZ, July. Oh, she called you July. Oh, those are great. July, Liafer, right, guys? Anyways, hey AZ and July, those agreeing with them. Are you racist? You know I'm Latina. Are you perpetuating a stereotype? Sure seems like it. Zero excuse for clipping something they said. Okay, okay, flip a desk, guys. Flip a desk, all right? Now, how ridiculous. How ridiculous do you sound, right? Trying to be the very person you claim you hate, right? You say you hate Real Entertainment News. I can't believe he uses race for everything. That JayJay used to say that day in and day out, guaranteed in Discord, without fail. But here she is. Here she is acting just like the person she dislikes and despises, right? So because I said, exactly, what a stretch, exactly, guys, right, right. Because I said you are violent, because yeah, she was violent, we all just heard it, right? Then that means I'm perpetuating a Latina stereotype. Are you kidding me, right? Now, since I've debunked basically everything these people said, even when I handed off my video screen records from Discord, I handed them off to Jennifer sipping tea under the willow tree. I said, go ahead, make a video. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people are nondescript. And I'm only talking about it now because it's been, I don't know, a month and they're still going, right? Right? So, so anyways, JayJay got, listen, and Charlotte got blasted. She got blasted so bad, right? She shut her subscribe account off. She shut her like ratio off. She shut the comments off on the video she made before her whack apology. Shut it down, right? And then they played a little PR stunt. They got JayJay out here trying to, scrounge up any hope, any kind of, YouTube street cred that she could possibly regain by being friends with Real. And let me tell you something, that's the only damn reason, okay? Because we all know this girl hated him to the ends of the earth, right? Now they're buddies. Speaking of buddies, right? Jesse, who I have a problem with because of what he, caused in Charlotte's stream. That's where the whole Jesse thing started, right? I ended up having to spend money on an attorney, you know. So, with that being said, guess who's friends now too? Jesse and Charlotte. Yo, I can't make this stuff up. Messy has been all up in her streams. People have been sending me screenshots. They're talking. He's, they're buddy now, right? Which is fine. Hey, be friends. I just find it hilarious. This on top of the Real Entertainment News thing, on top of while I was being accused of being in a truce with him, Charlotte was talking to him offline. Okay? And now you guys wonder why. You guys wonder why me speaking out about the whole Charlotte thing, right, was a problem. Because there was a girl who made a GoFundMe for Charlotte, for $5,000, okay? For $5,000 to get a restraining order. Where they do that at? Where does it cost $5,000 to get a restraining order? Where? Someone tell me what planet, please tell me. Tell me. Moisturizer, I know, right? I'm trying to keep up with the chat, guys, but I'm also talking and I'm not really looking. I need to pay attention. But, yeah, where was I? So, so while I'm being pinned against the wall and saying sorry and these people are going, she's talking to him offline. This GoFundMe's being made, right? Now, here's the thing. As I posted in my community tab, which I didn't really speak much on, I kind of just left it there, right? And let people kind of sort of figure out for themselves. Charlotte had been like, oh, I don't know why this person made this GoFundMe. I asked her to take it down. And if you had looked at the GoFundMe when it happened, right? Which was, the girl who made it was like, I made that months ago. No, you didn't, because the day you made it, you sent it to me, and it was not months ago. And as soon as I called her out on that, she deleted her entire, rebuttal because she felt stupid. And there's that. But her GoFundMe, for the reason, you know how people leave descriptions for why they need a GoFundMe? It literally said, my friend on YouTube is being bullied and needs a restraining order. Dot. That's all. That's it. So yeah. So that was weird. And then so while Charlotte's on Twitter like, yo, I didn't ask her to do this, da 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 da, which I believe. I don't think Charlotte asked her to make it. I will say that. I'm not gonna sit here and think that, right? I'm not. I know Spike's girl, really. But 5Gs when you had already been talking to the dude offline. So what does she do? She has it taken down, right? But what does she do after that? She runs into Discord and tells her people, oh, you guys are just going to have to send it to me off of this because, they're just going to attack me and blah, 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 blah. Girl, you were already talking to Ren. What do you mean RO? And furthermore, who needs 5Gs for an RO? Yo, you can't make this stuff up. And I'm telling you. And the reason why I'm talking on this is because the same people who offered a truce are still out there talking about they're taking their gloves off, they're doing this and doing that. Yo, Charlotte, call your dogs off, Charlotte. Sound familiar? Does this sound familiar? Am I talking about things we have all heard before? Yes, I am. So, Anyways, excuse me one moment. I have to mute this for a moment. All right. So, the enemy of my enemy, and those are the people you need to watch out for, right? Those are the people you need to watch out for. If I didn't like you before, I'm not gonna like you because the person I don't like likes you or don't like you. I don't know. I'm a little confused. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Just saying, I wouldn't do it. Um, so yeah, these are the people we're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just letting you know. In the voice of reason, see, here's the thing, right? They'll turn around and be like, AZ's a bully, she's crazy, she yells at us, blah blah blah. Yo, someone needed to tell you I will be the one. It hurt your feelings, guys. Me being a little, harsh, hurt your feelings. I said sorry. JJ the crying gangster. I handed her a tissue. I said sorry, and that wasn't good enough. But at the same token, they got in line. They all lined up. They're all buddy buddy. Jesse, the whole lot of them. Have fun, guys. Have fun. It's adorable. I'm getting the biggest kick out of this. I really am. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I am over here. LOL. Oh, I know, right, Miss Vieira? Be careful. You're calling people dogs. Oh my God, I know. I'm gonna get canceled for that one, right? I am, and that's okay. Cause at the end of the day, um, this channel don't mean nothing to me if I have to perform and be somebody I'm not. And I knew that as in, oh, okay, Mandapants. Well, my video has been labeled an attack. I don't see how it was, but if that's how they feel, I can't do anything about that. And Mandapants, I have been hit up a million and one times like, oh, you gotta see Mandapants' video, you gotta see it. Well, now that I am settled and I am home and the school shopping is done, I am definitely gonna dive into that video. I can't even believe that I haven't even watched it yet. But if there's anyone out there that hasn't seen Mandapants' video, definitely check it out. I'm gonna link it after. And as a matter of fact, I'm not only Mandapants. There's been quite a few other people who have made videos also on this subject, who also have had personal experiences with Charlotte, very, very similar to this one, and I'm probably going to link them too. So it's not just me, okay? Same with Katie Joy. If there's a million people in the background telling you there's a problem, some of your people are a problem, then you might want to start listening. So instead of existing in an echo chamber and shutting off the comments and turning off your subscriber count, why don't you just listen, right? Why don't you just listen? Just listen, you know? Maybe you should start listening. It's hard to do that when you live in a vacuum, though, right? I love that they go after Amanda. She's the most neutral and sane person in this community. And Liz, I kind of have to agree on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has, what do they say? No dog in the race, literally. She doesn't. She doesn't. And then, somebody also told me briefly about, um, I always call her Gypsy, but it's not her name anymore. I always want to call her that. What did she change her name to? Why can't I think of it? Oh my God. What did Gypsy change her name to? Anyways, she's been attacked, right? And she's pretty neutral too. I feel bad for her. Oh my God, why can't I think of her name? She changed it on me and I can't get it straight in my head. Wildflower, yes, thank you. Thank you, Yaya. Appreciate that. Yes, thank you. Wildflower tea, thank you. I was at a loss for words. So, I believe the term is top mod. So, yeah, I'm gonna drop the link, and anyone else wants to, does anyone have any questions about anything they've heard about me, anything they wanna me to clarify, anything they might be lost on? I mean, anything. I'm an open book, dude. I'm here right now. Here I am. What is it? August 26th. This started, I don't know, freaking a month ago or something. Like, a lot has gone on. I've missed a ton of it. I don't even know what these people say half the time unless somebody tells me. So I'm sure I missed a lot along the way. Also, like I said, I don't go on Twitter, so I know that a ton of stuff takes place there because, these people need a safe space, and I believe that that's it. And I am so grateful to Xylee for calling it out, calling it like she sees it, because it is what it is. And Mandapants, thank you for taking an unbiased approach. I can't wait to watch your video. So Mental Block has a question here. AZ, can you address the rumors about you and Leon? I mean, me and Leon go way back. I mean, Leon visited me one night in 1994, out in the sky, and I just haven't been able to get rid of Leon since. So, some people have imaginary friends. I have an alien friend who is real, not imaginary, and I am not Leon. I barely have enough time to be AZ, but I love Leon, and I think Leon's amazing. And I don't know who Leon's ex is, but if you must be heartbroken. Leon's a good dude, and you better not have done Leon wrong. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You're welcome, Mental Block. My pleasure. Anytime. He's married to Julie. It's better to be neutral, AZ, right? It is better to be neutral. Someone like me, right? I get emotionally attached. I do. And now this, oh, I'm glad you said that, because it led me to what I wanted to say that I didn't have lined up here, right? A lot of people are like, oh, you look kind of silly for calling Charlotte your friend or whatever. Now, let me explain something, right? We live in a different world now, right? We've all been home for well, not all of us. Most of us have been home for way longer periods of time than we ever would have been had this horrid virus never taken place, right? I had a lot much more time on my hands. I spent a lot of time trying to help Charlotte. I spent a lot of time talking to her in Discord. I spent more time than I'm willing to admit in Discord, getting to know these people, chatting with them, etc. Right? So, I mean, yeah, you know what? I may have never met her in real life, and I know that when you're online, you can only expect so much, we'll call it loyalty from somebody, right? Um, on the computer, because it is what it is. At the end of the day, we're all here. And as much as I like to think of everyone as someone who would, have my back and care about me, this is the internet, right? People switch up all the time. And it's just the sad facts of it, right? But life is different now. Yeah, exactly. So I got really close to this person. I had talked to her. I had gone out of my way to help her in ways that I haven't really done for many people. Like if she didn't know how to do something, I would make her a private video and walk her through it and show her. Just because, right? She wouldn't even ask me. She would just be like, "Oh, I don't know how to do this." And I'd be like, "Oh, let me go out of my way to show you whatever," right? Um Sharon. So, I did a lot of that, and the one time I went to her like, hey, this person's a problem, she didn't even consider it because this person is a financial asset. I was a member, and sometimes here and there I gave her super chats, but I am nowhere near a financial asset as this person. And if I had gone to her and I had been like, hey, Joe Schmo is giving me a hard time, she'd be like, oh, tell me all about it. But because it was somebody who, you know, financially supports her, she shut it down, was blind, put the blinders on, just didn't even want to care. Now, that wasn't the only thing that was happening. There were other things that were unfolding, right? Like Jennifer, me, and Julie were the core of people who, had her back. And she went through a lot of dark times with that whole, like, email thing, whatever. And I get that. It was really disgusting, the things that were done to her, whatever. So, for her to not have Jennifer's back and not speak out until everybody else already did, that was kind of shady. The way she was treating Julie was kind of shady. I mean, it was just like one thing after another that started to like line up like bang, 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 right? And when people show you who they are, man, you gotta believe them, right? You gotta believe them. And to other people out there who are like, well, where were you? We were trying to tell you that Charlotte was this and Charlotte was that. Like, yo, when you consider somebody your friend, you sometimes you're blind to the things that, they do or they've been accused of or whatever. And I give everybody a chance. I do, right? So even if I had considered that, it's just not the type of person I am to judge her off preconceived notions of other people's experiences and whatever. I'm the kind of person that I'll get burnt by the same flame twice because I give people chances that I probably shouldn't give. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just that kind of person. So, you'd be surprised to know that people think, like, I'm some kind of heartless monster just because I speak my mind, but that's not the case at all. Because if it was, I would have never went out of my way to say sorry to the people who, who I hurt their feelings. I would have never did that, right? Let's be real. So, and the more videos that come out, the more comments I read, the more screenshots I'm sent, the more that, transpires, because this opened up a door, right? Once I went live and I didn't lose subscribers, because I really thought I was gonna. I really did. Regardless of what JayJay the Crying Gangster tells you, I really thought I was gonna take a huge hit to my channel by telling this story, right? Because I know there are a lot of people. I had been surrounded by a lot of people who highly respected this woman, right? So I was like, oh, there they all go, But so, um, once the outpouring came of like, yeah, me too, or whatever, more and more people are starting to tell their stories now, and they're so similar in the way that they unravel. They really are, and it's just funny. You got to pay attention to patterns. I'm telling you, patterns will tell the story. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Numbers are patterns, yada yada. So I'm gonna drop the link real quick before because you know me, I'll just keep talking. Ay, ay, ay. I'm just so happy to be back, you guys. Oh, and shout out to the people who went out of their way to be members, donate to my coffee account, give me super chats, whatever, because I got a super nice camera coming. It's actually, I have it written down somewhere. It's a content creator kit. It's called. It's a kit, and it comes with like a microphone, a stabilizer, a freaking camera that I probably will need scientific, directions to work or whatever. And I'm super excited about it, and I'm super grateful to the people who have done that. It has not gone on unnoticed, and I can't wait to pour that energy back into my content, especially with my new camera. I really am excited about it. So I'm just really thankful, man. I'm thankful to anyone that's listened, that's donated, that's just been here, commenting, liking. Even if you don't talk and you just like my video, it helps me in the long run. So I'm grateful for that, Um, let's see. All right. Okay. No shade, but you'd think at that age people would have a true understanding of the term money doesn't buy you happiness. Yeah, you would. And, the same goes for loyalty. Where I'm from, loyalty is a lot more valuable than dollar signs, you know what I'm saying? But then again, we're on the internet. What kind of loyalty can you expect? I have somebody named Jesse backstage, and I'm kind of creeped out, to be honest. I don't know who it is. I don't know what Jesse this is. I'm not about to get porn bombed like Real Entertainment News did, because Julie sent me that clip, and yikes, yikes. Did anybody see that? Did anybody see that? I'm scared now. I'm scared. Yo, Jesse, who's backstage? I don't even recognize your. You don't have a photo. Um, Okay, they disconnected. And it's nothing personal, but when you don't have a photo and your name is spelt just like my arch nemesis, I kind of get a little uneasy. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so Pink Flamingo says, I can't wait to see your new HD content, the new setup, calling out dimwits in 4K. Oh, I love you, girl. You've helped me along the way a lot too, man. And I appreciate that. I do. Calling out dimwits in 4K. I love it. Love it. It's my favorite. Make them show themselves backstage. Exactly. They didn't, so they hung up. Hi, Stacy.
Hey.
What's going on?
You have no idea. I've been waiting for you to come back. I've been trying so hard to not send you all this crap while you were gone, because I was like, she's on vacation.
Yeah, you really didn't even send me much. I was kind of surprised. I came back. I'm like, what is even happening anymore? I mean, I'm kind of lost, but I'm also kind of grateful. So, just yeah, and here we are. I kind of caught up with you guys today a little bit, and I'm just like, what? And yeah, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. And what is this whole thing about Julie and life insurance? Is this a joke? The life insurance thing?
It is not a joke.
Oh God, it's not. Can you please tell me? I'm lost.
So JayJay said, and Julie, I know something about you and Lori Smith and about life insurance policy. And that's just all she alluded to, was Julie coming over here and a life insurance policy being involved, which makes everyone who hears it think Julie was going to come over here and get a life insurance policy on Lori Smith.
Oh, for crying out loud.
When what it was is that Julie said that her mom had watched a movie about a girl that went over to help take care of somebody, and they took a life insurance policy out on her and pushed the girl off a cliff.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yes.
All right, we got Jessie here. Hi Jessie.
Hi. I'm sorry. I wasn't logged into my StreamYard and it didn't show my picture.
Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it, really. Now when I seen you in chat, I'm like, oh, okay, it's you, because it had no pic. I was a little weary of that, but how you doing?
I'm sorry about that. I'm all right. How are you?
Good. I'm just happy to be back.
Hey, Stacy. Yo, so my main question in all of this, like since it started, who the heck is JayJay?
Oh, exactly. Nondescript. No, JayJay is somebody. I say she's nondescript, and it's only because she's become nondescript. But initially, JayJay was somebody who was like one of my ride or dies. She was a moderator. She was someone in my members' Discord. She was a halfway decent person, or so I thought. I don't know. And she became a content creator. After she went on EKC's stream, and we were like, hey, you did a good job talking. And she was like, well, I've been thinking of starting my own channel. And I'm like, you should start your own channel. So she did, and she made a few real entertainment news streams. And yeah. So, and then she just jumped ship one day. I hurt her feelings. She didn't want to leave real entertainment news alone. I told her she should, and here we are. So that's who JayJay is. Yep.
All right, that makes more sense now.
Yeah.
And she said that, what was I supposed to do? Not go into other streams and panels? He was showing up where I was. No, you also were going into his streams because the chats are still there. Anybody can go look. Almost every single one of the people that were saying that he was triggering them were in his streams or in his comment sections.
Jackie was one of those people. She showed up to his live stream to tell him that she's triggered by him. Who does that? Why are you there then? You
showed up to tell him that she was recording, right?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm recording, you trigger me. What? Like, how dumb are you? Like, come on, man. Speaking of that, Stacy, have you ever gotten your refund from the PayPal?
It is still on hold because, again, it was sent as goods and services. I keep checking. We're hoping that maybe after 30 days they'll release it.
Well, isn't it something she can just release though?
Yes.
Okay. And she told you she didn't have a Cash App, right? But then she was on Twitter, I heard, talking about how she does have a Cash App. Is that correct?
Yeah. So, like, she blocked me a long time ago, but somebody sent us this picture of her, like, trying to enter something that Keem started for $500.
Maybe she was trying to win the 500 so she could pay you back. I'm bad.
Well, I didn't even think about it because I just saw it and I was like, yeah, okay, she's trying to win money. Who cares? And they're like, you enter with Cash App. And I'm like, wait.
Lovely. Funny. That sounds like a Jackie
Some
type
ridiculous
move.
mess.
And Jackie, I ain't afraid to use her name, talk about her, whatever. There is no truce with Jackie. There will be no truce with Jackie. Because she decided to take a situation, make it what it wasn't, and we all have seen how she did that. And not only did she do that, she also, after I exposed her, after sipping tea into the willow tree, took that screen record and blasted it, after that, she still doubled downtown, went to my community tab, took a piece of a comment that had no full context and sent it to Unirock on Twitter and was like, see, AZ knew all about Charlotte's GoFundMe, but really it was a post about me talking about how the GoFundMe was messed up. That's the kind of person that the Thunderstorm crew is running over there. That's their lead captain over there, and she is just garbage. Okay, can I ask who Josh is? Gina, Josh J. Cox is a fella who, it's Jackie's sidekick. It's Jackie's crutch, I call him. He has his own channel. Him and Jackie share their content. When Jackie makes a stream, she gives it to Josh, and Josh puts it out as content. It's weird energy, and yeah. That they're
So after we get done tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and stream this over on Righteous Verse too, okay?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Sounds good. Don't forget to tag me.
So we can all go watch it again, the same exact thing, because we have the same subscribers, so it makes sense, right? Oh my god. Yaya's yabbering. Jackie and Josh spoke tonight about being nice and disagreeing peacefully. Really? Is that what Josh did to Julie? Jackie the jokester. And you couldn't have said that better than me, Yaya, for real. First of all, Josh wants to act Mr. Innocent when really he was on his Instagram he was calling it jizz shots, running his mouth about Julie's financials, acting like, oh, she gets this from the government. Josh, you don't know nothing about what Julie gets, what Julie does, so no wonder why you took that Instagram live down, because you look foolish. So stop talking about Julie's financials, okay? Please, do yourself a favor, and don't be taking no chin shots on live streams like that again. That's embarrassing, dude. Okay.
So somebody asked if I had to pay taxes on it because she sent it as goods and services.
Oh my god,
I don't really know, because I had to make a PayPal just to claim the money because I didn't have one. I'm being charged like a $7 fee. Is that taxes?
Oh my god.
So the fun thing about PayPal is she didn't have to send it as goods and services. Like, she could have just sent it as as paying a friend, in which case like the fee would be tacked onto her side, but she didn't want to pay that fee.
Oh
so
my god.
It will tell you about the fee.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. I just don't understand what's taking so long for her to release it, if that's the thing, you know what I'm saying? And if she has Cash App, why not just cancel it? Because the PayPal thing, because it didn't go through yet, you know what I mean? And here's the thing, this is the same girl.
I'm not sure she can cancel it.
Okay. Well, maybe she should release it, because the funds haven't processed. So, I mean, either way, she needs to figure it out, because she made this payment how long ago, Stacy? This quote-unquote payment, we'll call it. How long ago? Like a while ago, right? And it still hasn't gone through. So, and the only reason why this ever even got brought up, just so we're clear, everybody, is because she decided to laugh at the whole Julie's borrowing money from Charlotte thing. She thought that was funny. She thought that was real funny until she showed up and started hate watching my Instagram live, and I'm like, what do you think so funny, Jackie? You owe well over $100, so what are you laughing at? And here we are, still haven't seen the money, but hey, and that's the only reason why that ever got brought up. Stop talking about Julie's financials, everyone. Stop that. How about that? Yep. And then, yeah, so what else has been going on Twitter? You guys, anything? All right, so I've seen you ask this a couple times. Can you please elaborate on you and Jackie's fallout? Some of us have no idea about the context. Okay, so basically, when I had that Discord, situation where I was like, everybody just needs to stop, yada, yada, yada. I had already been, prior to that, removing myself from Jackie in a slow and, peaceful manner, because I started to realize that she was an emotional manipulator. Okay, an emotional manipulator, and there are things that I probably shouldn't talk about here, but yeah, I'll just leave it at that. She was emotionally manipulating. I felt like I should remove myself. I didn't think she was a bad person. I was just like, I think I'm all set, and I slowly drifted away. I stopped responding to her in DM, that stuff, and then all this happened, right? All this drama happened where I said, everybody stop, blah blah blah, and she knew that, oh, there's a fork in the road. I can't go with AZ because she don't really like me, so I'll just stay over here. Plus, I was friends with Stacy and Kim, and she obviously had a fallout with Stacy and Kim. So, one thing leads to another. Here we are on separate sides when, I never did nothing personal to the girl. She's the one that, quote unquote exposed me with the whole screenshots that she edited and whatnot with JayJay. And her and JayJay are friends, and JayJay hates me, and hopefully that answers your question. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's the quick rundown of it.
Oh, and Lisa, I just want to say this was not a loan that she owed us. This wasn't a loan. We paid for StreamYard, and she locked us out of it and took it.
Yep.
That's what she was paying us for. This was never like, hey, let me give you $240 and you pay it when you can.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was that, you know? You paid for it, she locked you out. Instead of saying, hey, I'll get my own or whatever because you paid for this one, she literally took it from you.
Yes. And anyone that
Yes.
has StreamYard can tell you that all you have to do is change the email address associated
Yep.
with the account. It takes like 2 seconds.
She hijacked it. You've been really kind about this, Stacy. Yo, this girl hijacked Kim and Stacy's StreamYard that they paid for, right? Changed the password, locked them out, and planned on keeping it even though they paid a year in advance. Okay? Because on StreamYard, you can either pay monthly or you can pay a year in advance and save yourself a few dollars, right? Well, Stacy, being the smart person she is, said, oh, let me just pay a year in advance, save us a few bucks in the long run. Didn't think they would have a fallout. And Jackie's like, yeah, I'll just keep that. Yeah, no, that's not how this works. Not how any of this works. So here we are, still haven't gotten paid back. So that wasn't the only thing she locked you out of ASAP, right, Stacy?
Yeah, the channel itself that my credit card was saved to, and she would not let me get in just to delete it.
Right. So
and she was doing all this as that stream was happening, where I was telling them that I wanted to step away from the channel. So while she was crying on that now deleted stream, and everyone was like, I can't believe Stacy would do this out of nowhere, she was already changing passwords.
So remember how she disappeared on that stream and you were like, you guys were like, are you there? She's like, yeah, I had to get a hug from my boyfriend. I don't have a seizure or something like that. She disappeared. So while she was quote unquote crying, she was hijacking your StreamYard, kicking you out of the YouTube channel that your credit card was on, because when you have your credit card on that channel, you were paying for premium YouTube, correct?
Yes, because I hate commercials, and anyone that knows me knows that I will pay whatever it takes
to get rid of commercials.
I will.
So, yep. So yeah, so there's that. And then she was like, oh, and now this was back in oh god, June teen, one of the teens in June, right? It was like June 16th or 13th. She's like, yeah, I'm going to the bank tomorrow to give them the money. She never did. And then here we are months later, she's laughing at Julie's financials and still ain't got your money back though, Stacy, have you? So
no,
Jackie needs to shut up.
And I shut up about it. I never brought it up again. Like, I just wrote it off as a loss.
Right.
After my initial pettiness, I wrote it off as a loss.
You really did too, and
I'm the one they started laughing about Julie.
Yep. And I kind of feel bad because I'm actually Stacy and Kim ain't even the ones that brought it up. I am, because Jackie had been telling me in DM that she was gonna pay them back, and I know she hadn't. So it has nothing. They're not even Stacy and Kim aren't even the ones that complained about the money. I did, because I knew from talking to Jackie previously that she owed it and hadn't paid it back, and she was laughing at Julie. So that's all me, boo. That was never them, never that. So that's what you get for laughing at people who you shouldn't be laughing at, you know? Does anyone know if all is well with Jennifer Falk? It occurs to me I haven't seen her for several days. She's usually in these streams. And you're right, Mariana. I have noticed that too. And usually she'll hit me up on Instagram here and there, and I haven't heard from her. I hope she's okay. Jennifer Falk, if you're out there, I hope you're doing well. And I'll definitely hit her up after this and check on her. But yeah, I haven't seen her around. Have you, Stacy?
I talked to her earlier today.
Oh, okay, good. She's doing good?
Yeah, she was watching YouTube.
All right, cool. Nice. Yep. So yeah. So I mean, these people want a truce. They're on Twitter making threats, threatening to blackmail people like Kim and whatnot. And it's just not cool, man. It's not, like, and that's why I'm here tonight, right? Like I said, I have my private Instagram that I will talk about these people on when somebody in chat tells me, hey, this is going on. Did you know that? Or hey, that's going on. Did you know this? And it's just like, you people want a truce, but you're still going though, right? It's just crazy to me. So I wanted to come on and talk about it. Plus I had to address this whole I don't, what is it called? Porn what? I'm sorry. Revenge porn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? The last thing I need, Jesse, really is me being a revenge porn fucking YouTuber. People think I'm that. Like, that's not a good look, right, girl? It's not.
No, it's really not. And like I can tell you're not because it's like the way you talk, the way you carry yourself. Like if you
I would
were,
not do
it would
that.
be painfully obvious.
I
And
wouldn't.
like, you would have had to have first had access to actual pornographic material.
Exactly. I call it a mermaid photo. It's like the hair over the boobies kind of thing, like a mermaid photo.
And also, this was taken on a flip phone.
Oh
Oh,
god, it's
it's that
horrible
old?
quality. Oh yeah, it's horrible quality. I mean, you could tell it's definitely it's not HD, let's put it that way. Bugsy
Right.
said, "Why did Charlotte send JJ screenshots? More proof she lets others do her dirty work." She does, and that's what I want to make clear, right? People can hide their hands all day, act like they don't know what's going on, or I don't know why, or I don't know this and I don't know that. Like, yo, that act is only gonna last for so long before people start going, "Wait a minute, yeah, you do." And the people you're surrounding yourself with do too. And like I said, there's been plenty of streams out lately, and I haven't had a chance to watch them all, but I'm trying, and I'm gonna link them. And if anybody out there knows any streams where people have addressed Charlotte or her people, let me know, and I'll link them too. Because hey, Peen Bomb, new word, Yvette. I know Yvette. I heard that. I heard Real Entertainment. Oh, I actually saw it. Julie sent it to me. The Peen Bomb. Oh my God. I can't believe you guys see that? Jesse, Stacy, you see that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
regretfully, I did.
Who did that? Who did that? Who
Yeah,
was
that was
that?
one I thankfully missed.
Oh God, Julie's laugh. Okay, so Julie sent me the video. She recorded it from her cell phone, from her couch or whatever, on the TV, and her laugh in the like,
That was the funniest part for me.
it made me laugh even harder listening to her laugh. I love it. Oh God, you guys missed it. Oh my God. Oh my God. God, you're lucky. You're lucky. It was pretty funny. I know, Eva, I love you too, girl. I need to catch up on so many people. This is the thing, man. I have so much content to catch up on. I can't even. Okay, so Kristen's asking, what? Okay, so Real Entertainment News got porn bombed. Okay, so on StreamYard, if you let somebody up, right, and this person has like malicious intent or whatever, they can porn bomb you. So they can show like, a body part, or they'll even show like porn or whatever, and then your stream gets taken down, right? So that
Mm-hmm.
happened to Real Entertainment News last week. Somebody wanted to get on panel, and then when he let them on, they showed a penis live and in person. Okay, it was a dude walking. He had his junk out, and yeah, and I apparently, according to Julie, Real Entertainment News took his stream down right away, which is the smart thing to do because YouTube, people do that so they can report you to try to get your channel down or whatever. So yeah, it's an old dirty trick that I've seen a few times happen. Not in this community, but in the First Amendment auditing community, I have seen it a few times, and it's pretty funny. But um, yeah, so that's why when Jesse was backstage, I was like, I don't know, I don't know if I should let you up.
Yeah, I didn't realize that my StreamYard wasn't logged in. I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
Like I
I was like,
realized it after you said that. I was like, oh wait.
I'm like, I don't want to get peen bomb. No, hell no. And it was funny because AT2 was on his stream at the time, and the look of AT2, he just logged off. He was like, I'm out of here. He saw that penis. He was like, I'm gone. He disappeared from the screen. It was funny. It was really funny.
Oh no.
Someone did that to Sherelle's World. Oh boy. So yeah, the person just pulled their pants down, was walking down a hallway or something, and just let it all hang out. I was like, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, you gotta watch out for that, man. Some people out there be doing that, and it used to happen a lot more on YouTube than it does now. Oh, Jennifer Folks here. Hey, Jennifer. And it is pretty funny, but whoever did that, man, you're hilarious. And it's not cool because, it does affect people's channels and whatnot, but I think it is funny, you know?
Like you're a joke, you're a jerk, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, you're a jerk, but it is funny. The Julie laugh in the background really did it for me, though. Oh, man.
Julie
Oh,
laughing in the background is why I had to watch it more than once. It was just to
for
hear
real.
that because she was
Right?
dying. She sounded like she was fixing to pass out.
Yes, yes. I bet she laughs that hard at it every time she watches it, too. Oh, man. Hilarious. But yeah, so does anyone else want to I'm going to drop the link one more time before I get off here, cuz I am working on a video. I'm editing one right now actually, and if I don't get it out soon, the whole subject will be past and long forgotten. And I need to work on it because that's a problem with me. I need to get this stuff out. That takes some confidence to peen bomb. You gotta be proud. Well, Poodlerific, that is true, but at the same time, if nobody knows it's you, then hey, you got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, what is
Yeah,
wrong with
he
people?
didn't have a whole lot to be proud of.
So what if he was tiny?
It wasn't what's that Seinfeld episode where he's like, it was cold. Remember that episode? When they catch George with his pants down, he's like, it was cold. Oh, that's so funny. I love it. But yeah, Bohemian Babs. I don't know what's wrong with people, man. People lost their minds, you know. People will do, especially if like a creator is a polarizing creator and they're like, if people are out to get them. Like the old porn bomb is, you know, is one for the books. It happens more than you'd think, or it used to, anyways. I haven't seen it a lot in a long time, but shrinkage. Yes, Leon. Freaking Leon. I love you, Leon. This is why you're my homie. Shrinkage. I was in the pool. Shrinkage. That's what he said. There was shrinkage. Yes, Lisa. I love Seinfeld. I freaking love that show so much. I wish it was still on. Everyone in the chat's like, shrinkage. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Sierra, yes. InShot is an app you can use on your phone. It's not for the computer. It's a phone app. I'm sorry, dear. I will definitely hit you up on Instagram. Um, I'd love to know who it is, but they'll never admit that, says Sweet Home Alabama. I know, right?
Especially not after we've all sat here and roasted them.
I know. No soup for you, Bohemian Bab says. Good show, man. They don't make shows like that no more. That show was funny.
Because they
Curb
get
Your
canceled like after 2 seconds of being on the air.
Oh, I know, right? They definitely would get canceled. Definitely. Pink Flamingo said, I love it too. Curb Your Enthusiasm is awesome as well. I always hear that, but I've never really seen that show. Yep. Oh man, so funny, you guys. Shrinkage. I was in the pool. Oh, I love that. Love that show. Actually, Jerry Seinfeld had a show recently, and I found it on Tubi TV. It's like a internet streaming thing that I have on my internet TV or whatever. He did this show called Coffee Rides or something. You know how Jerry Seinfeld has like a million cars? He's got like 5 parking garages like at his house. Must be nice, right? So he would pick up people like Barack Obama, whoever, and they'd go out for a drive in the car and they'd drink coffee. And it's actually pretty entertaining. And no one really knows about that show, and they should because it's a pretty good show. But you're welcome, Sierra. I'll talk to you soon. Wait, Carrie Mae says, I got peen bombed in real life. I was a night shift janitor on a college campus, and one night I was cleaning windows. I looked up and I was face to face with it. They shook it a little and ran before I could compute.
Oh my god.
Yo, that sounds like a sexual harassment waiting to happen. Was this what, yo, you don't even know who it was? That is not cool. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, Leon, why do you know everything? Literally, you know everything. Everything I try to say. Comedians and cars getting coffee. Thank you. Freaking Leon comes through with the clutch every single time. I love it.
I'm starting to think that I'm gonna figure out who Leon is.
Dude, nobody knows who Leon is. I happen to find out who Leon is, okay? This person hit me up and was like, I'm Leon. I'm like, freaking awesome. And then what I do need to know is who Katie Joy's gay pride flag is. Then I'll be happy. But that story's pretty funny.
Or is Katie Joy's pride flag also Katie's like dirty sock on the pea ground or whatever?
I don't know about that. Kerry said they were wearing a Bill Clinton mask? No way. Yo, they was trying to Monica Lewinsky you. Oh my god, that's hilarious. No, it's not Bad Art Tangent. I'll say that. I can't play the guessing game because I don't want to give it away, but it's definitely not Bad Art Tangent, excuse me. Bad Art Tangent has definitely made some cool art with Leon in it, but that's not who Leon is. Oh my god.
Well,
Oh,
let's just
bagging.
say I only know a few people that know all the pop culture answers like I do that quickly. So I'm starting to zero in on who Leon is.
It's not me, Tupac. I swear to God, it's not me.
It
It's
is
really
definitely
not.
not AZ because she would have had to ask somebody who the
I
answer to
can't
those
type
pop
and talk
culture
and listen.
questions were.
Yeah, I can't do all that at once. Are you kidding me? I mean, I'm talented, but geez, I can barely think of what I'm trying to say. Never mind type it out. So Baggins says, Men in Black, come get your boy. It's like the story I told on my Instagram about how my dad gave me Men in Black sunglasses for Christmas. My dad, he's Portuguese. He don't spend big money on nothing, right? He gave me a bag for Christmas and it said Sunglass Hut on it, and I was like, "Oh, word!" Dad broke the bank, right? And I opened it, and it was the Men in Black Ray-Bans, and they were like a puke green color. And he's like, "Yeah, those are nice glasses, huh?" And I was like, "Oh no." I
Oh
looked ridiculous. So I got him, like, we returned them, and I got my Oakleys, but yeah, it was funny. So every time I hear Men in Black, I think of the sunglasses my dad gave me for Christmas.
You're
Bless
like,
his
how did
heart.
you go into a store that has so many really, really nice glasses?
I know. And get those. He's a Portuguese. I don't know. He was just, I don't know what he
he
was thinking.
tried.
My dad would find something that would be like the craziest color and buy that for you, and he'd be like, look how sharp it was.
Oh, sharp. Did he say sharp too?
Yes.
Yes. It must be like a generational thing, because, yeah, my dad says that too. Oh, that's sharp.
My dad tried to get me to buy like a pukey gold yellow car one time. He's like, look at that sharp color. And I'm like, sharp? I don't want to be sharp then.
I know. If that's sharp, then I don't want to be sharp. I'll be dull, thanks. Kristen says, You haven't been peen bombed until you see a squad of Navy guys in 80s PT shorts. Or what about the basketball shorts, Kristen, from the 80s or whatever? That's scary, man. Peen bomb. That's hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, you were pregnant, Kerry, when that happened to you? You was lucky you didn't go into premature labor with that surprise, right? Jeez. I said Leon is not AZ. Oh, Tupac. I thought you said it the other way around. My bad. Oh man, that's so funny. But yeah, yeah, he was all smiling when he handed me the bag. He was like, "Yeah, you're gonna like these."
I would so give myself away if I was trying to be like Leon too, because you would hear me typing as I was. It's like you couldn't mute yourself while you typed out whole sentences.
Oh no, Kristen had to see her uncles in those shorts. Oh yeah, yeah, scarred for life. Yeah, I wouldn't want to see my uncle in those shorts. No way. No thanks. Oh my god. I know. Sometimes I see the clips of like the 80s basketball players and I'm like, I can't believe they wore those shorts. Like, it's crazy.
Have you not seen those shorts are like coming back?
Oh god, no.
Yeah,
They
like
are?
the men are wearing like super short shorts. And I like looked at my mom and I was like, if I brought Preston a pair of those home, he would look at me like I had lost it. Like I am not wearing those.
For real. You know what? Now that you say that, I think they are coming back because I have seen a few shorts that have been questionable. Like when I was at the water park in New Hampshire, I definitely seen some short shorts on some guys that I was like, "Heh." So maybe you're right. Maybe they are coming back, huh? I didn't know that. I guess so.
Of
That's
course,
why
my
I was
husband
side
is still
eyeing.
the type that's like, how many pockets do these shorts have? Those are the ones I want.
Oh my god. So
All right,
Lisa
now I'm hop
says,
off.
"All right, well,
It was
thanks for
nice
coming
talking
on,
to you guys.
Jesse. Thanks for coming on. Nice talking to you. Come back again, all right? Come
Thanks for
back
having
on
me.
again. Yeah, no
I
problem.
will.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
And the last thing I would like to say, AZ, is we were mentioned in that last little stream about us being racist.
Lovely. Why?
So
What's the reasoning?
I don't actually. Kim might have to type it out in chat because I know
Oh,
she can't talk right now. But
it's probably because I said that JayJay was violent and, she made the correlation that she's Latina and I obviously must mean that.
oh
And no,
no,
that.
this was saying that we said that we could not be around black people or something to that effect.
What?
Yes.
Where did they come up with this stuff, Stacey? Where would they even pull that from?
whenever they kept going after Real Entertainment News and he was putting up everyone's pictures on his community tab,
Mm-hmm.
and if you put up the Sunshinery picture, you have Jackie, me, Kim.
Right.
And Kim and I said, we want nothing to do with any of this going after Real Entertainment News. We do not want any part of it. We don't want our faces associated with being racist, because all it takes is an accusation and you can lose your job in today's society.
Right. You're absolutely right.
And
And that's
they
it.
took it and twisted it that we were saying that we couldn't be around him because he was black. And I just want to say that that is definitely not what happened.
That's crazy. I mean, how many things are these people gonna backbend, twist, pull their shoulders out, and reach to try, just try anything and everything they can do to try to get some kind of upper hand because of how straight up silly they look? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's happening right here.
And
They
we've
feel
always been
so.
upfront about us not wanting anything to do with the whole, we're taping everything Rin does. We're documenting. We're going to do an expose. You were there. You know,
Yep.
from the get go, I was like, we are not doing anything.
Yep. I remember that. I do. And it's just so funny. It's like the only thing I can come up with is they look silly. We've made them look silly time and time again. You know, between everything I've said shown on my Instagram and between everything that sipping tea under the willow tree Jennifer has shown. You guys talked about what happened with Jackie. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, right? So now that people are starting to wake up to the truth about Charlotte and these people she surrounds herself with, now, they're like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Let's just pull out all the cards, throw all the shit to the wall, and see what sticks and just hope for the best. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Yeah, and I think that they don't have any content
Right.
because one of the people that's really going hard right now has been trying really hard to get that last 100 subs. And let me tell you, you're not going to get it by making false accusations about people being racist when they're not.
Nope, not cool, dude. Not cool at all. You're better off just buying those last 100 subs like you tried to do before. You know what I'm saying? Like, not cool. It's not cool at all. And
Read more reviews this time though. That last one wasn't reputable enough.
I read the reviews. It was a reputable site. What? Yo, it's like, oh, like I said, there's a big difference between owning a nasty and saying dumb shit out loud. And that girl said some dumb shit out loud, and she continues to do that, time and time again. But yeah, good luck trying to get those last 100 subs. If you do get them, good luck trying to keep them. Being a phony, the phony that you are, you know who you are. You're phony AF. So,
And
um,
and Kim and I are not going to get baited into doing videos about them on our channel. We
right.
talk about cults. Maybe,
Yep.
eventually we'll get into the MLMs and then we might talk about something adjacent, but we're not going to get baited into doing drama streams on
Oh,
our
you don't
cult
want to do a
channel.
couple 4-hour marathon streams, talking about something that makes no sense at all? No? You don't want to do that?
No, I'm actually busy that day.
You actually have a life.
I do indeed. I would rather be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer for the 8 millionth time.
Right, right. There's no right way to do the wrong thing. Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful point from the beautiful Stina Marie. There's no right way to do the wrong thing. You just get a slow clap with that. Yup, yup. If I didn't have stuff in my hands right now, I'd be clapping. But for real, it's like, don't just talk about a truce. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Because here I am on my channel for the first time since all this blew up, right? Finally addressing it. And it's because I've been sent countless screenshots, video cuts, whatever, of these people just yapping, 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 yapping. Find something new to talk about. There's a million things you can talk about. You don't have to keep perpetuating the exact same conversation until, you get delirious. It's just, you look silly. You look silly, and everybody knows it. No matter how many comments you shut off, no matter how many dislike ratios you disable, or, subscriber counts you hide, you guys got, take the L and walk. That's all I'm gonna say, you know. And I'm not gonna sit here and make stream after stream because it's nondescript. It's just kind of funny in retrospect, seeing how all these people are cool. It just makes me giggle, honestly.
And just work on like some videos if you want to get more subscribers. Put out some actual videos. You're not going to get subscribers that are going to stay with you if you just keep doing back and forth with everyone you've ever come into contact with. That's
Exactly.
why I legitimately don't talk about you on our channel.
Right.
Go out there and make a video that people want to watch.
Yo, you're taking the hard road. Honestly, people like you and Kim, right, who pick a a niche and they stick to it, right? It's harder for people like you to actually get a following quickly, right? Like you guys are taking the more noble road. I will say that. Like majority of my subs came from Katie Joy. That's no secret. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend it wasn't. So gotta respect channels that do that do the groundwork from the ground up. And the thing is too, if people want to grow their channels, man, they need to look at the ways in which the people around them that are growing do it. Like maybe you should edit a video, dude. Like that chick who bought the 100 subscribers. How about you edit a video and do an edited video instead of a live stream lunch rant with your notebook flying everywhere in your car? You know, I'm just saying, just try something else. You know, but this ain't the way. This ain't it. Let's just put it that way. This ain't it. So good luck with that. But
And I mean, like the name of your channel is your secret diary. Do secret little diary videos. People love
yeah.
that stuff. Talk about yourself, where you are in life, how you got there, what you've been through. People love that.
Mhm.
You will easily get your 100 subs.
Yep. By being one person behind the scenes and a different person on the camera, that ain't it. That ain't
No,
it. That ain't it.
just be yourself.
Yep. By any means necessary, be yourself. Yep. And as much as I dislike PJ for what she did or whatever, like she does have a personality. If she threw her personality into a different area instead of just, lunchtime rants and who can I talk about? I mean, come on, you do better. And that's exactly why Wildflower Tea is being attacked right now. People want to know why people like Lil Red, Wildflower Tea, they get attacked, right? It's because people like who run through people in the community like, oh, who can I attack to bring in a crowd? You know what I'm saying? People really do that. They really do.
Yeah.
We've seen it. Tupac says they don't have a personality. Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
and the thing is that, like, if you just try to keep drama going and it's drama you're staying in, you're not talking about somebody else's drama,
right.
eventually you're just going to have to keep doing that, or you're not going to keep people anyways, because they're going to be coming to you just as like Critical K. Most of the
Yep.
people that were subbed to her or watched her were not watching her because they agreed with her. They were watching her because
Yep.
she was abrasive.
Just like Katie Joy. They hate watching, like the people have these crowds and it isn't because they're liked, you know? Critical K probably has about 20 people who thoroughly support her. Okay, right now on her Patreon, she's only got like 13 or something patrons or whatever you want to call them. That's not even a lot for a channel that size, right? That tells you something. It does. Um, it really does. But anyone remember Post Secrets? That would be some great content. I don't remember Post Secrets. Nope, never seen that one. The Secret Diary theme would make a brilliant theme for an intro, etc. I know, Julie, it really would. And this person isn't willing to put in any thought or effort, but they want to skip everybody in line and get to that 1K. It blows my mind, right? Like what effort has this girl put into about learning something new, trying something different? Absolutely nothing. But thought it'd be a good idea to just go buy the rest and say it out loud. I mean, make it make
Well,
sense.
and you know what? Feel free to take that idea I just gave you of filming your own little secret diaries. The chat agrees that would be a cute idea.
hmm And there are other diaries you could read. You don't even need to read your own. People write stuff on Reddit all day about what they're going through, what they're struggling with. I've thought about using Reddit stories in my content before. You know what I mean? Like, there's a million things you could do if what you're doing isn't working. But if your subs and your people are telling you there's a problem, cough, cough, Charlotte, then maybe you need to listen. So Baggins says, This is why I keep telling people to not respond. They need that response to keep themselves going. Stop responding and they wither on the vine. And as much as I love to live by that, it's hard. It's really hard too. When you have someone like me who like never talks about it on their YouTube platform, right? And then to just see these people still running amok talking about they're taking their gloves off, it's like eventually you're gonna be like, enough is enough. It gets really frustrating. But the thing is, certain people too, like thou shall remain nameless, the first person I ever bugged out about leaving alone, like they're not happy. They're not happy people. They're not well people. Anybody that sits there night after night, day after day, and just uh thinks of the nastiest things you could possibly say about the anybody, just anybody, you know what I mean? They're just not happy people, and I don't envy people who are just miserable like that, you know? Really don't. She bought subs but says she doesn't care about the money. I know, it makes no sense. It's like, then why do you care about the 1K for? Girl, I can't. If you come to YouTube to make money, you're sadly mistaken, because the second you start caring about turning everything green and getting monetized and doing this and doing that, you're just gonna drive yourself insane, honestly. There's not a lot of money to be made, and trying to make content that panders to just being monetized is really hard to do, and it's hard to be yourself and keep that balance. It's a struggle, man. Getting to 1K is a struggle. It
Well, and
really is.
if you think that you're going to be making big money here, when you get to the point where you are making big money, if the 5 or 6 people that don't like you now bum you out this much, you're in
You ain't
for
ready for it.
you ain't ready to make big money, because that thing is going to be like multiplied by 1,000,000
Right. And
of
you
people
have
that are
people
going to
like,
hate you.
right, like I know that Backwards Barbie had a freaking meltdown because uh Truth Sleuth told her on Twitter, like, yo, I explained this to you already, like, blah blah blah. And she was like, she was mean to me, I have mental health issues. It's like, okay, you're on a platform, this is the internet, I don't make the rules, but anybody who says something dumb or gets annoying or needs to be called out gets called out. The people don't sit there and go, does this person have a mental health issue that I should take into consideration before? No, it's the internet, and I don't make the rules. It's just how it works, you know?
Yeah. And you really got to be able to be one of those people that's like that can realize not everyone likes me, and that's okay. But if you
Right.
can't do that with 5 or 6 people, you're not ready to make big money and big views on YouTube. You're not.
Mm-hmm.
People that do the weather on your local news station get hate mail.
Right. Right. They certainly do. People who are, yeah, that's a really good point, Stacey. I mean, look at them. They just strictly report on the news of weather, and they get hate mail threats, whatever. There's always going to be people out there who do that for real, and it's just the fact of the matter. I mean, hearing people get upset like that, like kind of like how Backwoods Barbie did, it just blows my mind. I don't know how she can have so many subscribers and be so like. Not me though, not me. If you're tagging somebody on Twitter and you're asking for their help and they're telling you and you're not listening, eventually they're gonna get annoyed, and you're not holy. You're not gonna be like, oh, she might have some problems, so maybe I shouldn't bark back. No, no. I can't even believe that girl made that video, man. She's crazy. I'm sorry. I say the word crazy. I'm about to get canceled. I'm crazy too. We're all crazy, okay? But she's crazy. This is my opinion. I'm just saying. You could, Stacey, you keep your this my views and opinions don't reflect Stacey's or anyone else's. I'm just saying. But I know that saying stuff like that gets people in big trouble. But hey, it is what it is. All right. Pink Flamingo, I have to agree with you on that. But yeah, Stacey and Kim, you guys have gone radio silent. You haven't bothered these people. Jennifer Falk basically has for quite a while now too. And I love how JayJay showed up to Julie's stream last night. Remember I said stop hate watching? Why is JayJay showing up to your stream, Julie? That's kind of weird, right? I can't tell you the last time I showed up to one of their streams because I just don't care enough to even insert myself. But that's how consumed they are with the drama. They'll actually go out of their way to show up and cause a nuisance and cause trouble in the chat because
Well,
you
and
know
they're
that
doing the same thing that they did when they were going after Real Entertainment News, because they have blocked all of us. So that means that they're either going in under different accounts or they're watching in incognito mode, because they were saying stuff like, we've seen what you've been saying in chats.
Ooh. How dare you talk in chat and have an opinion? I know. It's like, what?
Ma'am, get a life. What are you doing?
Really?
Why are you
For
going
real.
around hate watching streams just to see who's chatting in it?
Yep.
Because that does sound like that you have a problem.
Yep. It certainly does. I
Like,
can't believe she actually showed up in Julie's chat last night. I didn't get to see it, but I heard she did.
I don't even know what people that I do like say in other people's chats.
I imagine they have notebooks and they just like keep track of all this. Like, so and so said this, so and so said that.
Well, they're probably just screen recording it for the hard drives anyway. So.
Oh, you know it. You know the Thunderstorm crew got like 9 hard drives over there just rolling. Anyways, I'm gonna get going, guys. But thanks for coming on, Stacy. I appreciate you all in the chat. I'm gonna be back at it. Now that my daughter's getting to school, I could have a set schedule of content and just do what I want to do and not have to be a snack bitch all day. I'm so excited. But we are all a bit crazy, Pink Flamingo. We are in our own ways. We certainly are. But
well, and I want to wish
Stacey,
the other side the best and bless their hearts.
Yeah, bless your hearts, for real. That's the biggest F you. Bless your little heart. That's the last thing I said to JayJay in person. Bless your heart. When she asked me to take my video down about real. And then she went on and argued with him. But anyways, alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Alright, Stacy, thanks for coming on. Bye.